Nature Guy X46 here, and today we are taking a look at another organism of the week, and today it is cottonwood. Now, this is another example of a time when we're actually talking about a native species instead of an introduced species or an invasive species. So, yeah, let's jump into it. So cottonwood belongs to the genus Populus. This is the same genus that quaking aspen, Lombardy aspen, and all of the poplars basically belong to. There are 3 species of cottonwood: the narrowleaf, the eastern, the Fremont, possibly the black. This particular species is the eastern. There are numerous subspecies of this tree out there. These are big trees that can grow to 148 feet in height. The tree gets its name from the seeds. And these seeds, if you live anywhere near a cottonwood tree, you know what I'm talking about. They're everywhere. And they get its name from the seeds. And these seeds are they have a cotton-like material on them. And this helps them float through the air, helping to disperse these seeds far away from the parent tree. It is one of our hardwood trees, but it's also very, very soft. And this is sort of an example. I can take this and bend it. These are just twigs, but the tree does drop these all the time, anytime there's major wind or minor wind. Just to give you an example, these trees are fast growing. They like moist, well-drained soils. Believe it or not, tying back in with what we've already discussed about the seeds, the tree produces 48 million seeds in 1 year. The bark contains, and I'm going to mess this up, salicin, which, when it decomposes, is the raw material for aspirin. The bark is used as an anti-inflammatory. It's used to treat rheumatism, fevers, and pains from menstrual cramps. It has been used to treat whooping cough and tuberculosis. Detoxion, sorry again for messing it up, made from the bark, was used to rid the body of worms. It has been used to treat colds. Inner bark tea has been used to treat scurvy. A poultice of the leaves has been used for rheumatism, bruises, and sores. The inner bark is edible, but harvesting the inner bark will damage the tree and potentially kill it. It can be ground and used as a thickener or added to flour to make bread. Leaves are edible and very nutritious, but they tend to be bitter. That can be diminished a little bit by cooking. But be warned that if you're allergic to bees, avoid cottonwood sap. The buds can be used as chewing gum. So these guys right here, already getting buds on them. By the way, the sap is drinkable, and the leaf buds have been used by tribes to make dyes. So this is what the leaves look like. You can see they're sort of flattish on the bottom, and they are very saw-like along the outside edge. And yeah, I will take you out long enough to see the bark. So I'm not going to say goodbye yet, but yeah. So go outside, look at the tree for a second, come back in. So this is the bark of the cottonwood. You can see it's very sort of about that noise. You can see it's deeply furrowed, very rough looking. But again, as big as it is, it's very, very soft wood and doesn't take well to strong winds. So that is cottonwood. This is Nature Guy X46 saying goodbye.